Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been out of town, but I am back and I'm ready to do some makeup with you. I got more stuff, which I don't need, but I have more stuff. So I'll be excited to show that to you and let's get into it. But the first thing I got was this Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. What's the name of this? Where is the name of this? I'm not sure what the name of this is, but it's gorgeous packaging. Use this for today, and these are the colors on the inside. They're all shimmers. There's a really pretty brown shimmer, really pretty pink and gold, and whatever color this is. So let's get into it. I pulled out my go-to Animal Eyes palette, and I'm just going to quickly, you guys kind of already know the drill, I'm just going to quickly apply some neutrals before I add my shimmer shades to the eye. Not that you can't do a whole eyelid full of shimmers. Personally, I just don't like that on me because I think it kind of just emphasizes like way too much texture on my eyes. So I'm just going in with this light brown shade, and I'm just going to put that above my crease so I can have a really pretty transition for these gorgeous shimmers that I'm about to try. And then I'm going to quickly deepen it up with this. It's the darkest brown in here. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer corners. Like I said, I'm doing all this really quick because you've seen me do this a million times, and yeah, that's just kind of standard practice for me at this point. All right, so I'm gonna swatch these for you because sometimes eyeshadows don't look the same in the pan as they do like on the skin. It's hard to tell if they're like shifting. So this first one is called Raw Power, and this is the swatch for that. And the next one is Tiger's Roar. It's like a really pretty pearl gold. That's really pretty. And then this one I can already tell is going to be one of my favorites. It's called Just Fearless, and it's this brown color. I love glitter brown color. The last one is Unapologetic. That one's really pretty too. Ooh, let's go in with Unapologetic. All right, so I pulled out these two brushes because these are the ones that I usually use for my eyelid shades. And I think I'm gonna try to use this kind of like flat, kind of stiffer brush for this color. And if it doesn't work out, then I use a different one. I just noticed with like the two, like certain kinds of eyeshadow shimmers that certain brushes just work better. So we'll see if this, that is really pretty. I'm gonna try the other brush. Yep. Just depends on the formula, what brush you need. There's a really tiny mirror in here that I'm looking at. But it adds like a really pretty shimmer to the eye. It really kind of brightens the eye. Super summery, perfect for summer. Okay, I'm trying it with my finger, and I feel like that gave me like a completely different color payoff. So it's not as subtle when you go in with your finger. Look at that. Totally different. So pretty. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. eyeliner, and it's in the shade Coffee. It's just like a really dark brown. And I feel like this eye combination is just asking for a brown eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with the Alma Beauty Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. And I'll just tell you a little bit about this eyeshadow while I'm putting this on. The only thing that I don't like so far is I feel like there's a lot of fallout, and I keep like trying to wipe it off my face, and I just keep finding more and more glitter. But besides that, it's a really, really pretty color. All right, so I know you guys have heard me mention Ben's several times. It's the store here where I live, and this is where I got this and a bunch of other new products that I've shown in previous videos. And I got this Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blur Tint. I think this is by someone named Jaclyn, I forgot her last name, but I think she has a YouTube channel on here. And this is her brand, and I've seen other YouTubers that I subscribe to and watch like use this before, but I can't exactly remember like what the consensus was about it, like what they thought about it, because I think it's actually like this product may be like a year or two old now, but I finally get to try it. And this is in the shade Deep, and it says get sheer coverage that smooths, blurs, enhances skin's appearance and effort for an effortless no makeup look with a natural finish. Those are all the things that I like. So I like natural finish, and I don't like super heavy makeup, and it doesn't say to shake, but I shake all my skin tints. Does it do anything? I don't know. But yeah, we open it, it has another like pumping thing, so I'm just gonna pump this on my face. It doesn't say if you should use a sponge or a brush. Sometimes like it says use a sponge or a brush for better coverage, or like use your hands, and I didn't see that on here, so we're just going to use it like this. I think I put too much already, but we can do one side with my brush and one side with my sponge and see if it makes a difference. We'll do this side with a brush. The color match, okay, it looks way different on camera than it does to me in person. In person, it looks like a little bit red for me. I think I'm technically a neutral undertone. I don't know that to be certain. I'm terrible at looking at what undertone I am. But I assume that I am, because I feel like a lot of different colors, I can pull them off. And I think people with neutral undertones are notorious for that. So there's the brush side, and then here's the sponge side. For me, whenever I use a brush or a sponge for my makeup, like if I start off using a sponge, I use a sponge for everything else, like powder and blush and liquid blush. But if I use my brush, then I'll use my brush for everything else. I mean, I like the sponge side, obviously, but basically this side will look like the sponge side once I set it with powder. So yeah, I don't know. I'll just go over with the sponge just to even it out right now, but it doesn't really make a difference which one you use. It's a good match for me. I think I might add a little bit more, and yeah, I like it. All right, so I love the skin tint. I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. My skin is breaking out, and I know exactly why. You know, you would think since I know my skin is super sensitive, I would be a little bit easier on it, but I'm not. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe Hide and Seek Concealer on some of these acne scars. I should probably blend right here a little bit better. I always put some concealer, this one down here. Why? I don't know, but you know, and around my nose always. I put a little right here too, just so it matches my brow bone, because that's the concealer I use for my eyebrows. And like I said, once I start using a sponge, I end up just using it for everything, so that's what I'm doing. And it's a damp beauty blender. Well, it's not a beauty blender sponge, but it's shaped like a, what are those things called? It's like a French dessert. You think I would know, because I love all things French, but I can't remember. Macaron. shaped like a macaroon. I've had a macaroon. Yuck. Did not like it. And I probably shouldn't have even tried it because I really don't even like sweets for real. So, of course, I wouldn't like it because it's a sweet treat. But, no. I forgot to tell you guys, I would try this out. It's the Hard Candy Girl Scouts Coconut Caramel Liquid Highlighter. And if you remember, I accidentally used this as a lip gloss. And it looked crazy. But it's a highlighter, so I'll just put a little bit on. And this says to blend with your fingers, which, if you know me, I'm not a really big fan of using my fingers, but it's okay. My hair. It's really soft, I'll say. It's very soft. I put a little bit on my nose. Just a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't break me out because it's scented. I'm already broken out, so I probably won't be able to tell unless it's like specifically in this area. Does not blend with the sponge. Literally didn't even budge. Like you have to use your hands. Alright, taking my loose powder under the under eyes. Oops. Goes my wing, my eyeliner. And I'm just blending this right in. Alright, now I'm gonna go with my Maybelline Fit Me powder everywhere else. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can like really still see this highlighter. I don't know how I feel about that because it feels like it didn't blend well. I don't know. I probably didn't do it right. It's probably me. Alright, going in with my pressed powder. This is kind of a brightening one. It's a little bit brighter than my usual skin tone, so I'm just gonna put that under the eyes. Don't worry, I'll go in with a brush and clean up that little edge. Alright, now I'm going in with my darker one. This one's from Hello Happy. And just kind of putting that everywhere else. This one's actually a powder foundation, but it's super lightweight. Everything I do is really lightweight. The only thing that is heavy are my lashes. So everything else is really lightweight. Nothing honestly really bothers me when I have it on. I don't feel it. Okay, for blush, I'm going to use my Shop Miss A blush in the shade Auburn. You guys are no stranger to this. And I'm doing it because I have on this highlighter and I don't want to add any more glow. I feel like, I think I need to go back and read the directions again because I feel like I just did not use it right. Probably can't tell as much on camera, but it feels like it just didn't blend well with my other products. So maybe like my other products are like water based and the highlighter's oil based. Or maybe I put too much. Some products you really just have to like do trial and error before you kind of really know. Alright, I'm going back in with this palette again. I just don't know the name of it. It doesn't say it anywhere that I could see. So yeah. And I'm going to go in with this shade, Raw Power. It's kind of like a purple one. I wiped off all my swatches, so I don't remember what it looks like. Let's see. That's really pretty. Ooh, I kind of took it a little bit high. Let me see if I can blend that in a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's really bright. Okay, I liked my other lashes, but not with this eyeshadow look. I just feel like this eyeshadow look needed like more of a natural lash. So that's why I changed my lashes. But yeah, I think it looks a little bit better with a natural lash. So let's get into my lip. Okay, I don't think I was recording, so I went in with my lip liner in the shade Deepest Brown. This is the LA Colors one. It's a lip pencil. And now I'm gonna put on this Oma Beauty High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Edible. It's like a really caramel, pretty brown. And I'm just gonna put that over top the areas that I lined. And then this is the same lip gloss, but it's in the shade Rosy. It's like a really pretty dark pink. It looks really pretty on its own. I've worn this on its own many times. And the key to this, like doing lip combos, I noticed for myself, is not to your lips, but to just smack them. Oh, somehow I messed up my hair by breathing. But anyways, this is the finished look. Let me know if you like these lashes better than the last ones. I like these ones a little bit better, just because I feel like this eye look isn't super like my other ones are. So I feel like it just makes a little bit more sense. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. I'm just gonna tuck her back there. I think it just makes a little bit more sense to do a natural lash with these. And these lashes are from Ione, and they're in the shade Love Story. But yes, with the new eyeshadow palette and the new skin tint, it's probably not the best day for me to show you the skin tint because my face is like breaking out all over, but I think it's because I've been eating out for like the past few days, so my skin is freaking out with all the greasy foods and stuff. But yeah, this is the final look. I love the skin tint and I love the eyeshadow. I really, really, really like the skin tint though. So yeah, let me know what you guys think and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye.